what is the, I would have used the faucet origo, but my seniors stopped me from using it. But the progeniture, the origins of all the politicians that now have formed the conglomerate called the National Unity Platform, speaks to the conduct, the factors and combinations that take place within the National Unity Platform.
Was it some marriage of convenience?
So I can tell you, for example, when you look at the Honorable Mpuga and that group of intellectuals that joined NUP, what is their progeniture of politics? It is definitely anchored in the Buganda Kingdom and partly the Democratic Party, which is a part of brain power in the intellectual base. Then you look now at those that are at the helm, the honchos and the sachems of NUP. What is their own progeniture? Where do they come from? They spring from show business. They do not have a lot of regard to intellectual capacity. That is the truth. Whatever they do is majorly for purposes of depicting a picture. They can call themselves generals because you see, when you look at artists, artists are those people that can christen themselves anything. They can christen themselves doctors when they have not seen blackboards capable of being interpreted as such. They can call themselves generals and even don military attire even when they have no knowledge of even the elementary marksmanship or even substantive training in terms of survival and chieftain's antiques. I can tell you, those are those that will depict a picture, and at the level of the subconscious level of their brain, they really live up to that picture. I have seen some of their leaders move with they have been calling themselves president even before they joined the politics. So you cannot even know now whether they are presidents or they want to be president of Uganda. Because when you look at how they move with all the state paraphernalia. They move with the chair, with the coat of arms, with everything, with the soldiers, with the all imaginary. And now that is the group. So you have got a dichotomy of two types of politicians. One that lives a figment of a fertile imagination, some chimera of some sort, that they are already leaders. And one that believes, I think they are working for purposes that we can obtain leadership. So one actually...
So two ends have failed to
There are two ends and they continue to be two. Now, if you want them to work together, there must now be some other force that can be arbitrary in nature to the extent that they can be able to work. But now the third force that exists is that force that now intends to fan the flames of this unity. It can do so either directly or indirectly. Now, that is what explains the impasse within the National Unity Platform. And,
okay, for starters, were these teething problems that were never attended to from the onset? Or it's now just erupting?
I think they were just hidden. You know, we used to study what they used to call the plioplastocene cataclysm. Now, they existed as centrifugal forces long ago. It is just that now they are just becoming outrightly for everybody to see. They are now volcanic reactions. We need to pray harder. The times again have come for our seniors to again organize the whole substantive opposition. Because you see, the problem, the question that should linger is, what is the mission? Parties are created, they find other parties. Then you start calling them now to unite. But why do you create when there is already one you can lead? So that explains the body politic that has been established in Uganda. They know, of course, they say when the mother cow is eating, the younger ones are also watching to observe the movement of the jaws. That's all how they do. Everybody in Uganda wants to create something they can lead within the interpretation of their own capacity to lead. And that tells you why political parties are numerously created. So the multiplicity of those that are created are intended to be coined and carved to the capacity of the leader creating them, to the extent that any other intent for you to disagree with the conduct and the demands of the leader, of course, now describes you as an alien and outfit. So in my opinion, I think there is a politics which is obtaining in the country.